Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. Today's video I'm going to be talking all about Friendsgiving. This is going to be my first year ever hosting Friendsgiving in my apartment, so I'm really excited. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me either some advice or things that you want to see in this video, so I'm going to incorporate all of that in this video, show you guys what I bought, things to decorate with, the games that I'm using. I'll also include some food ideas that I'm going to be using. Like you guys know, I live in a studio, so I don't necessarily have a massive table to host everyone in the table. The way that I'm going to display the food or have the food out is either going to be on the table or the kitchen counter and just basically nicely display for everyone to pick up family style. But yeah, this video may or may not be all over the place. I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but there's probably going to be a couple different parts incorporated in one. But right now I'm just going to start sharing with you guys the things that I've gotten to either decorate or use for my Friendsgiving. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, before I share with you guys the mini haul and the things that I've gotten, I want to share with you guys what I think is the first step, which is the invitation and basically narrowing down the list of friends that you want to have over. I personally couldn't invite everyone because I have a studio and there's just not enough space for everyone, but I made a small list of, I think, 10 people or 12. I do have a list on my notes. That's another thing. I think having a notes on your actual phone notes for your Friendsgiving. So I made a Friendsgiving notes with either the list to buy, like things to buy, the invites, the people that I invited over, and food that I want to make and food that I'm going to be assigning. So for invite, I just ended up making my invitation via PicMonkey and sending it to everyone via text. You can also do it in invites, I think, Eventvites. There's a bunch of other websites where you can actually make the invites and just send out the link, but I personally just wanted to do it a little bit more personal and send out text messages and then confirm who's gonna come and who's not. Now for food, this was one of the tips that you guys gave me, and I honestly, that was what I was going to do because let's be real here, I'm not like a super chef. I've been cooking now that I moved out, but I've never been the type to you know, cook a lot and have a lot of food. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have been trying to get more into cooking and I actually do enjoy it. However, for Friendsgiving, I wanted to make it Potluck style, which is something that you guys recommended to me, which in Spanish is called de traje. So yo traje, tú traíste, etc. I actually thought that was like a Hispanic thing, and now that I think about it, it's not. Long story short, Potluck style is basically everyone's going to bring a different plate over and you guys can all share the food, which is amazing. So I wrote that in the invite and basically just let everyone decide what they wanted to bring and started to write in the group chat who was assigned to what, so nobody would bring the same thing. So food wise, I wanted to give you guys an idea of what we're eating or what are people bringing. We have lasagna, ribs, pastelón, moro, which is rice. Pastelón is kind of like a lasagna, but not really. It's made out of plantain and I absolutely love it. And then chicken, potato salad, and banana pudding. And my mom is going to make the flan, which I'm so excited because it's my favorite dessert ever. There's a couple other things, but you're probably wondering, where's the turkey? And honestly, I'm not really a crazy turkey person and not many of my friends are either, so we're just going to have chicken and everything else. You know, I actually had such a hard time trying to find Thanksgiving decorations because I had no idea that all stores were going to stop selling Thanksgiving items by the end of October. I started planning at the end of October, like the 20th of October, around that time. And then I started going to different Marshalls, different TJ Maxx, and literally no Marshalls and TJ Maxx, Home Goods, whatever, all of those stores stopped selling Thanksgiving items by that time. I don't know if it's a new thing or maybe it's a thing that I should have been aware of, but basically stores are filled up with Christmas stuff and not fall items by the end of October. So basically I just started to search on Amazon for things and also just go to different locations and hope that they would have fall items. Some did, some didn't. All right, first item is this box right here from Amazon. I wanted plates to be Thanksgiving-y, you know, like the oh thankful and the very orange and typical plates, but there were none left, so I ended up going with what I would normally go regardless. This is a plastic set from Amazon. It's white and gold, brings bigger plates, smaller plates, and then gold utensils, which is amazing. There was another set with the same color scheme that brought cups, so I'm going to be linking both down below for you guys. I personally didn't want to get the cups and just stick to the essentials because I am either going to go with the regular solo red cups or my own. Now onto Target. I actually ended up finding a couple things, and like I mentioned, I kept going to different Targets. So thankfully I found this in the dollar section. It says Happy Thanksgiving, and it was only $3. I saw this on Amazon, but it was like 10 or more, and I was like, there's no way. So I thankfully found this one. It's gold, super pretty, and it says Happy Friendsgiving, quite perfect. Then I got this also from the dollar section, which is for the nameplates. I'm not going to be doing nameplates, but I got it either way just because I feel like I could do something else with it, or potentially use it maybe for Christmas and stuff like that. Another thing that I got from Target from the dollar section, this was $3. It's like a little, either a wreath. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use it for. Again, this is more on the Christmassy side, but to be honest with you, I may or may not have already put up my Christmas tree. So maybe at my Thanksgiving, it's not really going to be the typical Friendsgiving. And then I found this super cute wine little gold decor. I got it for my bar cart. There were two others, one that said cheers and another one that said bars, but I got the wine one because it was super cute and I'm going to display it in my bar cart. Super random, but I have mentioned these before. I feel like when you're hosting or having people over, this is a must for the bathroom. These are hand towels from Kleenex. Technically what it says, just hand towels, and they're disposable. If you've been following me for a while now, you know that I use these and mention them all the time. I either get them from Bed Bath & Beyond. Amazon also has a great pack, which I'll link down below for you guys, and also Target. So I got these two patterns for the bathroom. And then last but not least from Target, also from the dollar section, but it was actually $5, is this ice bucket. It says On the Rocks. Super, super cute. I found it to be really cute and also a great idea to put my rosé. You can obviously just use it for beer, coquito, any sort of drink, but I am going to be placing these amazing rosé. So Hampton Water was kind enough to send me 3 different rosé bottles. I know it's not summer yet, but to be honest with you, I love rosé all year round. Their rosé has to be my favorite rosé ever. It's just so smooth, tastes delicious, and it's from South France, it says here. But yeah, I went to, give me a quick second. All right, we're safe now. But I actually went to an event during the summer for Hampton Water, and even Eric loves this rosé so much. So can't wait to host my guests with this. Thank you so much, Hampton Water. I am sure everyone's going to love this during the dinner. I actually found quite a lot of items at Marshall's that I'm really excited about. So for my guests, I wanted to give like a little goodie bag when they leave, you know, basically just as a thank you for coming, and also thank you for, you know, the typical Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving. I kept brainstorming ideas as to what to give, and I ended up settling for candles. So I got a bunch of these mini candles from Marshall's. These are it right here. They're from the Sensational line, which I absolutely love their candles. I got different scents. This one is apple cinnamon. It smells. These all smell more like Christmas than fall, but whatever. I randomly got this raw honey, which has like the honeycomb in there. I love honey, fun fact about me, but I'm going to be using it for my cheese plate that I'll be sharing with you guys later at the end of the video. At a different time, I went to another Marshall's and found this super cute beehive little honey holder situation. It has like the actual honey stick, so I'm going to be placing it in the middle of my cheese plate with the honey. To go with the candles, I actually got these thank you notes. So I'm just going to write a few thank you notes and put them together. And then I randomly got a set of 24 tea lights. These are the Cozy Fireside. They smell very, again, more on the Christmassy side. Don't mind. And then last but not least, I got some hand towels. So These are just your typical decorating hand towels I'm going to put in the kitchen. And this is a set of 12 dinner napkins. So I'm going to have these displayed next to the food so people can take and use. These also look kind of like the plates with the gold and white, which I love. I actually didn't even know, but it goes quite perfect. From Family Dollar. I personally love Family Dollar. I don't have a Dollar Tree near me, but this is kind of like that. So I got game pong set. Again, I don't have necessarily a great wide table to play beer pong, but maybe we could play this and it'll be fun. These were $1. This was also $1. They're little tiny bowls where I could either put sauce or something in here, and also some trays where I don't know exactly what I'm going to put in them, but I'm going to use them. And then last but not least, but very important, from Bed Bath & Beyond, poopery. This is probably quite funny, but again, I think this is great for whenever you have people over and, you know, you just never know. Before you go, some poopery. All jokes aside, this is something that I have mentioned before, and I personally feel that this is literally magic in a bottle. I personally was super skeptical about this, but it works, and it's my second one. So one lasts a long time. This one is the 200 uses one. I'm going to be linking it down below for you guys. It's like $10 and it lasts a long time. So one of you guys DM'd me after watching my apartment tour and seeing that I had a drawer full of games, board games, etc. And you asked me which were the games that I recommended. This is something that I've actually not spoken about in my channel, but I think it's quite fun and good to know. So I have all of my favorite games right here to share with you guys. I'm planning to make it a fun night, and hopefully my friends will want to play games. So this one is one of them. This is Speak Out. If you don't know about it, these have a couple mouth guards that you put, and then you're supposed to say out the sentence. And I know this game in particular could be a little bit like unsanitary, but I personally just continue to buy these separately on Amazon, which I'll be linking down below for you guys as well if you already have this game and want to get more mouth guards. So yeah, they have like a bunch of little cards that you read out. It's really funny, especially when you have a couple drinks. All of these games are great when you have a couple drinks. This game is one of my personal favorites, Jenga. It's a classic. I feel it's great for all ages. It's just so much fun. One of my personal favorites is Categories. This one is another one that I feel like you should play when you're a little tipsy, just because it's a lot more fun that way and not so competitive, even though I'm personally the most competitive person ever, and sometimes I'm not the greatest to play with, so just being honest. But this one is really fun as well. It has a timer, has a little dice, and you just write different words for different options that they have. Once you buy it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but yeah, love that. Randomly got this one at Marshall's. Honestly, not my top favorite, but it's another one that's pretty fun to play with like your friends, but only your super intimate friends that you know for a long time, you know? Don't play this with people that you like recently met. And then the goodie but oldie, Monopoly. This is something that we'll probably not play at Friendsgiving, but I will low-key would love to play this at Friendsgiving. I've actually have not used this ever since I bought it, so it's like brand new. Everything is closed. None of my friends like playing Monopoly. I mean, I know it's probably more of a kid's game, but this was so much fun when I was little, and my competitive self really was thriving with this. I also wanted to share some game apps that I have. My friends and I always play Picolo, I think it's called. It's you write everyone's name and then it tells you certain things to do for certain people. So it's really fun. It's free. I also have the Never Have I Ever app and Nevermind. So those three different apps are fun to play with, which I'll be listing down below for you guys as well. Now on to a few of the tips that you guys gave me. I wrote them down here. Now, a really important tip when making things pot style is to not give the important plates to the people that you know make it late to all the stuff. Another quick tip that you guys gave me for name tags is to use mini pumpkins, acorns, or mini like pine cones, and just write people's names right there. I saw that all around Pinterest, which is my third. Personally, I love Pinterest. You guys know this. I actually pin everything. You guys can go follow me. I'm going to be listing it right here for you guys. I have a bunch of different boards for backgrounds, quotes, fall vibes, winter vibes, Christmas, just everything, apartment stuff. But I made a board especially for my Friendsgiving and basically listing a bunch of recipes that I wanted to do or be inspired by. I also pinned a bunch of my favorite cheese plates that I'm hoping to recreate, and I also pinned a bunch of other decor stuff. So highly recommend for you guys to make a Pinterest board for Friendsgiving or any house gathering that you're having. I feel like that truly helps. Now, one of you guys gave to me the best tip ever, which was to divide the dates on the things that you needed to get done. So basically, one day just write everything that you're going to need from the grocery store, supermarket. Different day is just making the music playlist that you want to play as people are over, because honestly, it could be really annoying to have to like constantly just switch up, or like, what should I put next? What should I play next? So having a set playlist that you know your friends will love and you love, I think is a must. Set a different day to clean the apartment, like deep clean, a different one to decorate, and then to prep the food the night before. That way for the actual day, you're not super crazy cleaning, decorating, prepping stuff, and then by the time your guests get home, you're not even ready. So basically, I found it to be an amazing tip, because I personally leave everything last minute, and I'm not gonna lie, I may or may not have. Another fun thing to do or have around is a disposable camera, or one of these like Polaroid cameras. Can I get it out? Fun fact, one of you guys gave me this, and it's the cutest thing ever, and I still have it. The cutest thing ever is white and flamingo. So yeah, basically just having a little Polaroid camera and getting the moments as they come. I feel like it's super fun, and you can also give the photos at the end of the night to your guests with the candles. All right, that's pretty much it when it comes to what I got. Now I'm just going to prep everything and decorate and show you guys what I did and how I decorated certain things, and also how I made my cheese board. I want to show you guys that. So roll the clip.
Here I am, know it's been a while. In denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. Just been there all along. You should go back home, go back home, go back home, go. That's where you belong.
Alright, so that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful for your upcoming hosting event or Friendsgiving. You can use this for absolutely anything, not necessarily Friendsgiving. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and see you next time. Bye! Start planning, or like to... Bet.
Are you vlogging? Who made the vlog on real talk?
Hey! I thought this smelled. It's plastic. Tú sabes, ¿verdad?
Yo salí en el frío a comprar este maldito pollo. Coman del pollo.
Whoa!
Oh,
Natalie
made it.
cooked it together.
Yes.
And we left it at her house, and then now it's here.
And now it's here, and nobody wants to eat it.
You guys better have the puré de papa.
Diablo, y lo bueno es que hago yo
potato
pensaba
salad.
mismo.